The Glass That Knew Too Much. A life-changing story championed by a stranger. Some people are afraid of the dark. Some people are afraid of heights. But Marco was afraid of his own mind. He was 24 years old and already exhausted, not from work, not from hardship, but from thinking. From the endless, relentless storm inside his head that never, not for a single moment, went quiet. He had tried everything: long walks, medicines, talking to people who charge money to listen. Nothing worked. The storm always returned.
"You have the look of a man who cannot sleep."
"I sleep fine."
"No, you close your eyes. That is not the same thing. There is a man high in the hills. He used to be the most famous mind doctor in the city, helped thousands of people. Then one day he disappeared. They say he found something, a truth so powerful it changed everything for him. Now he lives quietly, sees visitors sometimes, if he likes the look of them."
"Where?"
"Follow the river north until the bridge with no name. Then take the path where the crows gather. You will know the house when you see it, but be warned, he will not give you what you expect."
Marco did not believe in omens, but he believed in desperation, and sometimes that is enough. 3 days he walked. The further he went from the village, the stranger things felt. The air tasted different up here, sharper, like the beginning of a secret. And the silence was not empty. It was full of something Marco had never encountered before. He almost turned back twice. Once when the path disappeared into thick fog. Once when he heard footsteps behind him and turned to find nothing there. But his mind, the same mind that tortured him daily, pushed him forward, because even his anxiety, it seemed, was more afraid of staying the same than of moving into the unknown.
"Grandfather, I have traveled for 3 days to find you. My mind is a storm. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace. Can you help me?" 3 days. That is not so long to travel for something you have been losing for years. So, you are looking for peace. Tell me, where have you been searching for it? "Everywhere. In my thoughts, in my plans, in trying to fix the past and prevent the future." "Yes, that is the problem. You have been looking in exactly the wrong place. Come, I will give you a task. It will teach you more than any conversation ever could. Walk from here to the edge of the village and back. Do not spill a single drop, not one." "That's the task?" "Do not let the simplicity fool you. Most people who attempt it fail." The world was full of noise, full of movement, full of the 10,000 things that usually sent Marco's mind spiraling, each one a thread to pull, a story to start, an anxiety to build. But not now. Right now, there was only the water, the glass, the next step, the next breath. He was no longer thinking about what had gone wrong last year. He was not dreading next winter. He was not replaying conversations or rehearsing disasters. There was simply this glass, this moment, this step. He did not know it yet, but he had just experienced something he had been chasing for years. He had been present, fully, completely, entirely present. "Grandfather, I did it. Not a single drop." "Good. Now tell me, did you see the children playing by the fountain? Did you notice the 2 men arguing outside the inn? Did you hear the horse?" "No, I didn't see any of that. I was only watching the glass." "That is not a coincidence. That is the secret that was always inside you, waiting." When your mind is anchored to this moment, only this moment, there is no space left for fear, no room for regret, no corridor of the ghost of yesterday or the shadow of tomorrow. The mind becomes what it was always meant to be, quiet, clear, alive. While you carried that glass, you were not sad about your past, you were not afraid of your future, you simply were. And in that simplicity, there it was, the peace you have been searching the world for. I felt it. I actually felt it. You did not find it. You remembered it. It was never lost. You were simply not looking in the right direction. I understand now. If I want to silence the storm, I must keep my mind in this moment, not yesterday, not tomorrow, here. The storm does not disappear, but you learn to stand in its eye, and in the eye of every storm there is perfect stillness. Marco walked down the mountain. He was not the same man who had climbed it. He had not been cured. He had not been given a formula. He had been shown a door, and for the first time he had seen that the door had always been open. The peace he had been searching across mountains, across years, across the noisy corridors of his own mind, had always been just one choice away, the choice to be here, fully here, now. You are not your thoughts. You are the one watching them, and the moment you remember that, you are already free.